slowly breaking through frosted windows framed in gray. The cafe door swings open quietly to welcome in another day. I sit beside the lonely corner where steam rises from an empty cup. The barista cleans the wooden counter while the sleeping city slowly wakes up. I pour 2 sugars in the dark roast, just the way you used to like. I trace the rim with heavy fingers in the fading gray morning light. Leave your ghost here in this morning cafe, where the coffee cools down on the tray. Even if the night has turned to dawn, I still feel you here, though you are gone. Leave your ghost here in this quiet place, where the winter wind leaves no trace. I sip my drink and close my eyes underneath the quiet morning skies. The steam dissolves into the cold air. The morning street begins to move. A neon sign shuts off its flickering, with nothing left for me to prove. Your empty chair across the table still holds the shadow of your coat. I write your memory on a napkin, a small and unspoken final note. I pour 2 sugars in the dark roast, just the way you used to like. I trace the rim with heavy fingers in the fading gray morning light. Leave your ghost here in this morning cafe, where the coffee cools down on the tray. Even if the night has turned to dawn, I still feel you here, though you are gone. Leave your ghost here in this quiet place, where the winter wind leaves no trace. I sip my drink and close my eyes underneath the quiet morning skies. The dawn brings light but brings no comfort. The hours roll like fallen leaves. A heart that broke before the sunrise is the only thing this morning sees. If I could freeze the early shadows before the world begins its day, I would stay forever in this corner and watch the silence fade away. Leave your ghost here in this morning cafe, where the coffee cools down on the tray. Even if the night has turned to dawn, I still feel you here, though you are gone. Leave your ghost here in this quiet place, where the winter wind leaves no trace. I sip my drink and close my eyes underneath the quiet morning skies. Steam on the glass, cold coffee cup. The morning came, I cannot wake up. Street neon fades in the early haze. The glass door opens with a gentle chime. I take our usual table by the wall and pour a single cup to kill the time. The coffee simmers in the dark steel pot. The steam rises up and softly disappears. The baker sets the tray upon the counter, a quiet start to another lonely year. I stir the sugar slow against the glass and trace the shadow where you used to sit. The city slowly stirs outside the window while I remain right where the candle lit. Leave a little warmth inside this morning cup before the bitter light opens up the day. Even if your steps are fading down the road, I still hear the gentle words you used to say. Leave a little warmth inside this quiet space, like a soft ache I carry in my chest. I don't look around, I don't raise my voice, I just watch the early sun take what is left. The barista wiping down the wooden bar, he knows my order, never asks me why. Just leaves a silver spoon beside my plate and lets the silent morning hours pass by. The alleyway is wet with gray dawn mist. A couple walks together through the chill. I turn my eyes back to my dark black drink and dream of how you kept the morning still. I wear your memory like a heavy coat. It hides the cold that settles in my frame. The spoon still rattles soft against the rim, as if it tried to spell your quiet name. Leave a little warmth inside this morning cup before the bitter light opens up the day. Even if your steps are fading down the road, I still hear the gentle words you used to say. Leave a little warmth inside this quiet space, like a soft ache I carry in my chest. I don't look around, I don't raise my voice, I just watch the early sun take what is left. If I could freeze the steam before it fades away, I'd keep this early corner locked in time. One more minute before the traffic starts, one more second where you were almost mine. Perhaps the dawn was meant to bring an end, perhaps the light was always coming through. But every morning cafe opens slow, and every single morning starts with you. Leave a little warmth inside this morning cup before the bitter light opens up the day. Even if your steps are fading down the road, I still hear the gentle words you used to say. Leave a little warmth inside this quiet space, like a soft ache I carry in my chest. I don't look around, I don't raise my voice, I just watch the early sun take what is left. Steam on the window, rain on the street. You are gone in the morning heat. The morning bell rings quiet at the door. A single steam ring rises from my cup. I sit beside the paneled wooden wall and watch the dark sky slowly opening up. The barista wipes the counter clean and slow. The quiet corner booth faith remains untouched. I hold the porcelain warm against my hands and think of how I loved you far too much. The city wakes beyond the dirty glass in shades of blue and shadows long and gray. I hear the footsteps passing on the street and wish that you were walking in today. Pour me another cup of quiet pain beside the window where the morning falls. Even if you have left this town behind, your soft voice echoes down these timber walls. Pour me another cup of fading dawn, a heavy sweetness that I cannot trace. I close my eyes and let the world go by, still looking for the memory of your face. The sugar dissolves slowly near the rim, just like the promises we used to make. A lonely piano plays a tender song for every heart that learned too late to break. The alleyway is wet with morning dew. A stray cat wanders past the flower pot. I trace the circle where your teacup stood and hold the second chance I never got. The city wakes beyond the dirty glass in shades of blue and shadows long and gray. I hear the footsteps passing on the street and wish that you were walking in today. Pour me another cup of quiet pain beside the window where the morning falls. Even if you have left this town behind, your soft voice echoes down these timber walls. Pour me another cup of fading dawn, a heavy sweetness that I cannot trace. I close my eyes and let the world go by, still looking for the memory of your face. If I could freeze the steam before it goes, if I could stop the clock from moving on, I'd stay forever in this quiet place before the morning tells me you are gone. Perhaps the sunrise brings a newer light, perhaps the shadow leaves the alley floor, but every morning starts the same for me, just waiting for your hand to open the door. Pour me another cup of quiet pain beside the window where the morning falls. Even if you have left this town behind, your soft voice echoes down these timber walls. Pour me another cup of fading dawn, a heavy sweetness that I cannot trace. I close my eyes and let the world go by, still looking for the memory of your face. Steam on the glass, cold in the air. You are not here, just an empty chair. Early dawn washes clean the narrow glass. First bus rattles down the pavement lane. I sit down at our regular place and watch the dark turn into rain. The espresso machine begins to hiss. A stranger sweeps the wooden floor. I pour 2 packets in my drink and watch the handles on the door. I trace your outline on the glass before the morning mist dissolves. I keep the secrets of this bench while around me the city revolves. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a soft ghost I can almost you left your seat so long ago. You're the only one thing that I know. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot. In the quiet corner that you forgot, I don't call out, I don't move a bit, just keeping warm where we used to sit. The paper boy drops the daily news. A pale blue light paints the old wall. I hear the clink of porcelain cups and wait for footsteps in the hall. Your half of the sugar remains untouched. The wooden chair is still turned sideways. I hold my hands around the warmth and count the morning's quiet delays. I wear your memory like a heavy coat. It shelters me against the chill. Your voice lingers in the steam when the room grows dark and still. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a soft ghost I can almost trace. Though you left your seat so long ago, you're the only one thing that I know. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot. In the quiet corner that you forgot, I don't call out, I don't move a bit, just keeping warm where we used to sit. If I could stop the morning clock, I'd stay frozen in this gray shade. One more minute with your ghost before the morning shadows fade. Maybe we were meant to part like vapor. Maybe coffee turns cold in time. But every dawn that finds me here still leaves your silent hand in mine. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a soft ghost I can almost trace. Though you left your seat so long ago, you're the only warm thing that I know. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot. In the quiet corner that you forgot, I don't call out, I don't move a bit, just keeping warm where we used to sit. Mist on the window pane, cold mug in hand, you are gone across the land. Daylight creeps into this glass front room. A single kettle begins to steam. I set a cup across the wooden table, just like I did in every dream. The barista wipes the marble counter. A silver spoon clings soft and clear. I check my watch and check the window, knowing you won't be coming here. I whisper quietly into my hands while city buses start their daily run. I hold the porcelain to save the warmth before the shadow of your love is gone. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like an old shadow on a familiar face. Even if the bitter drink grows cold today, your memory still refuses to walk away. Stay a little longer while the dark recedes, like a soft ache that my spirit needs. I don't look up, I don't speak a word, but you're the sweetest sound I ever heard. The paper napkins sit untouched and white. The clock ticks slowly on the brickwork wall. The gentle blues riff on the background speaker plays for the couple down the narrow hall. I trace the rim with a weary thumb and watch the dark swirl turn to gray. Another morning in this lonely city without a reason left to stay. I whisper quietly into my hands while city buses start their daily run. I hold the porcelain to save the warmth before the shadow of your love is gone. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like an old shadow on a familiar face. Even if the bitter drink grows cold today, your memory still refuses to walk away. Stay a little longer while the dark recedes, like a soft ache that my spirit needs. I don't look up, I don't speak a word, but you're the sweetest sound I ever heard. If I could freeze the morning steam right now, I'd sit forever in this quiet booth. Trade every tomorrow for 1 second back, when loving you was still our simple truth. Maybe some hearts were built to drink alone. Maybe some promises just fade like mist. But every dawn that finds me in this sea reminds me of the warmth I missed. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like an old shadow on a familiar face. Even if the bitter drink grows cold today, your memory still refuses to walk away. Stay a little longer while the dark recedes, like a soft ache that my spirit needs. I don't look up, I don't speak a word, but you're the sweetest sound I ever heard. Steam in the cup, light on the floor. You are gone through that wooden door. The glass is fogged along the street side. The door chime clicks but no one enters. I order black and watch the counter, while quiet shadows trace the center. A silver spoon rests on the napkin. The steam goes up and slowly dies. I trace the rim of empty ceramic and close my tired, heavy eyes. The barista wiping down the counter moves like a ghost through fading gray. I sit here wrapped in silent winter and watch another morning turn to day. Stay a little while in this bitter cup before the morning sun wakes the city up. Even if your steps are fading fast, I hold the shadow of our quiet past. Stay a little while in this early chill, where every whisper is standing still. I sip the dark brew soft and low, and let the memory gently go. The newspaper lies untouched beside me. The clock ticks slow upon the wall. A gentle rain drips off the awning, where autumn leaves begin to fall. The street outside is waking slowly, an old man sweeps the stone below. I keep my coat zipped to my collar, with nowhere left for me to go. The barista wiping down the counter moves like a ghost through fading gray. I sit here wrapped in silent winter and watch another morning turn to day. Stay a little while in this bitter cup before the sun wakes the city up. Even if your steps are fading fast, I hold the shadow of our quiet past. Stay a little while in this early chill, where every whisper is standing still. I sip the dark brew soft and low, and let the memory gently go. Maybe morning never brings forgiveness, it only shows what isn't there. I'll leave a coin beside the coaster and touch your ghost upon the chair. The world moves on without our story, the traffic rolls along the street. I walk out into the silver drizzle, where all my yesterday and today meet. Stay a little while in this bitter cup, before the morning sun wakes the city up. Even if your steps are fading fast, I hold the shadow of our quiet past. Stay a little while in this early chill, where every whisper is standing still. I sip the dark brew soft and low, and let the memory gently go. Steam on the glass, cold coffee cup. The morning came to wake me up. The sand swings above the doorway, the barista wiping down the tile. I order black and sit near the window, where we used to stay a little while. The porcelain cup is warm against my hand, the morning street is washed in misty gray. I watch the steam rising toward the ceiling and slowly float away. I trace the dark ring on the wooden table, where your fingers used to gently rest. The city wakes outside this quiet corner, while sorrow settles heavy in my chest. Stay a little longer in this empty cafe, before the morning traffic takes the day. Even if your shadow leaves the door, your memory lingers on the wooden floor. Stay a little longer in the quiet air, beside this cold and unforgotten chair. I don't say a word, I just sit alone in a quiet world we used to own. A gentle jazz record spins upon the counter, a soft guitar playing slow and low. A worn-out song about a broken promise from someone who was forced to let you go. The waiter asks if I need a refill. I shake my head and look out at the rain. Every drop that strikes against the window whispers out your name in quiet pain. I wear my silence like a woolen coat. It keeps me warm, it keeps me locked inside. Your name still lingers on my silent breath, a tender truth I try so hard to hide. Stay a little longer in this empty cafe, before the morning traffic takes the day. Even if your shadow leaves the door, your memory lingers on the wooden floor. Stay a little longer in the quiet air, beside this cold and unforgotten chair. I don't say a word, I just sit alone in a quiet world we used to own. If I could freeze the clock before the sunrise, I would stay right here within this space. coffee was just coffee after all. Maybe love was something meant to break. But every morning that I wake without you is another morning I can barely take. Stay a little longer in this empty cafe before the morning traffic takes the day. Even if your shadow leaves the door, your memory lingers on the wooden floor. Stay a little longer in the quiet air beside this cold and unforgotten chair. I don't say a word, I just sit alone in a quiet world we used to own. Rain on the glass, coffee growing cold. You are gone from the hands I used to hold. Pale blue streetlight starts to fade away. The old barista turns the front door sign. I sit beside the steamy corner glass and trace the shadows of a distant time. The smell of freshly ground espresso beans fills up the silence of this early space. I stir the dark brown water in my mug and search the window for your missing face. The clock upon the wall keeps ticking slow, a quiet rhythm that I know too well. I whisper words into the rising mist and hide the stories that I cannot tell. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a shadow painted on your face. Even if the dawn has washed away the night, your ghost still lingers in the fading light. Stay a little longer in this morning chill, where the world is heavy and the city still. I don't call your name, I don't shed a tear, but in this bitter brew, you're standing near. The espresso machine breathes out a sigh, a heavy rhythm like a tired heart. The newspaper lies open on the wood where two cold napkins sit a mile apart. A gray trolley passes on the wet street, its yellow headlights cut the early haze. I remember how you used to hold your cup back in those golden, gentle yesterday days. I wear my winter coat inside the shop, it keeps the shivering away from me. Your absence settles like a heavy cloud over a town you didn't care to see. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a shadow painted on your face. Even if the dawn has washed away the night, your ghost still lingers in the fading light. Stay a little longer in this morning chill, where the world is heavy and the city still. I don't call your name, I don't shed a tear, but in this bitter brew, you're standing near. If I could hold the sunrise in my hands, I'd make the darkness stretch another mile, to sit across from where you used to rest and dream I see the ghost of your soft smile. Perhaps the daylight brings a brand new start, perhaps the morning claims what used to be, but every first sip of this bitter black brings every piece of you right back to me. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like if the dawn has washed away the night, your ghost still lingers in the fading light. Stay a little longer in this morning chill, where the world is heavy and the city still. I don't call your name, I don't shed a tear, but in this bitter brew, you're standing near. Bitter on my tongue, cold glass in my hand. You were gone across this sleeping land.
Neighborhood wakes up in gentle gray. I unlock the front door and turn the sign. The coffee pot begins its steady drip, just like it did when you were mine. The wooden floorboards creak beneath my step. I wipe the counter clean of yesterday. I hear the quiet rattle of the cups and wish the cold wind didn't feel this way. I pour the dark roast in a porcelain cup and set it down where you used to sit. The city outside starts its slow parade, while I just watch the morning candle lit. Stay a little while in this quiet room before the morning light consumes the gloom. Even if your steps have walked away, your lingering warmth is here to stay. Stay a little while in this bitter scent, like a sweet regret that was never meant. I sit in silence as the steam ascends, where your memory begins and ends. The milk pitcher cools upon the brass tray. The morning paper stacked beside the door. I read the headlines that you used to love and wonder what I keep this shop open for. A delivery truck rolls slowly past. The shadow stretches long across the tile. I touch the handle of your favorite spoon and close my eyes to catch your gentle smile. I pour the dark roast in a porcelain cup and set it down where you used to sit. The city outside starts its slow parade, while I just watch the morning candle lit. Stay a little while in this quiet room before the morning light consumes the gloom. Even if your steps have walked away, your lingering warmth is here to stay. Stay a little while in this bitter scent, like a sweet regret that was never meant. I sit in silence as the steam ascends, where your memory begins and ends. If I could freeze the clock at 6:30, I would stay right here in this lonely space. No hurry for the world to flood the street, just me and the memory of your face. The beans are ground, the table's wiped down clean. Another day begins without your hand. The city moves in rhythm to its work in a world I no longer understand. Stay a little while in this quiet room before the your steps have walked away. Your lingering warmth is here to stay. Stay a little while in this bitter scent, like a sweet regret that was never meant. I sit in silence as the steam ascends, where your memory begins and ends. Steam above the cup, shadows on the floor. You are gone beyond this wooden door.
The street lights dim along the boulevard. The barista turns the doorway sign. I sit down in our usual booth and trace the dark grain of the pine. The espresso machine begins to hiss. A shadow stretches on the floor. I watch the steam rise slowly up beside the solitary door. I stir the dark drip in my cup and wait for steps that never come. The city stirs beyond the glass while all my thoughts remain so numb. Stay a little longer in this quiet place before the morning erases your face. Even if the night has turned to gray, your gentle shadow chooses to stay. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot. In every corner of this lonely spot, I drink my grief without a word, in the quietest song you ever heard. Milk is foam, the spoons are set. The clock ticks slow against the wall. The newspaper lies open wide with no one reading it at all. I watch the rain outside the frame, washing the sidewalk clear and clean. Searching the mist for one small trace of somewhere you might once have been. I stir the dark drip in my cup and wait for steps that never come. The city stirs beyond the glass while all my thoughts remain so numb. Stay a little longer in this quiet place before the morning erases your face. Even if the night has turned to gray, your gentle shadow chooses to stay. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot. In every corner of this lonely spot, I drink my grief without a word, in the quietest song you ever heard. If I could keep the dawn from rising up, I'd hold this bitter ceramic cup and let the morning stay right here before your image disappears. Perhaps we were just passing through, like steam that drifts into the air. But every time the day begins, I keep expecting to see you there. Stay a little longer in this quiet place before the morning erases your face. Even if the night has turned to gray, your gentle shadow chooses to stay. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot. In every corner of this lonely spot, I drink my grief without a word, in the quietest song you ever heard.
Fresh milk settles in a dark espresso. The door chimes softly as the city wakes. I order coffee that I barely touch now, and count the little promises you break. The wooden table carries old faint scratches where your warm hands used to rest so near. I watch the drizzle on the dirty glass pane and swallow down another bitter tear. I stare across the empty wooden counter and trace the shadow where you used to sit. The early morning cold comes creeping inward and lights a candle that remains unlit. Stay a little longer at this quiet table, like a morning memory softly spun. Even if you promise not to turn back, I am still waiting for the sun. Stay a little longer while the brew is heavy, like a sorrow brewing deep inside. I don't speak up, I don't ask for pity. I just sit here with nowhere left to hide. The barista wipes the counter slowly. A low jazz ballad plays upon the speaker. I turn my collar up against the draft now. My weary heart is getting slowly weaker. The city bus stops down the damp wet alley. People hurry in their raincoats tight. I stay behind with this empty ceramic, holding on to yesterday's cold night. I stare across the empty wooden counter and trace the shadow where you used to sit. The early morning cold comes creeping inward and lights a candle that remains unlit. Stay a little longer at this quiet table, like a morning memory softly spun. Even if you promise not to turn back, I am still waiting for the sun. Stay a little longer while the brew is heavy, like a sorrow brewing deep inside. I don't speak up, I don't ask for pity. I just sit here with nowhere left to hide. If I could hold this morning back from moving, I'd stay right here within this quiet space. One last cup before the world starts rushing. One last dream of your forgotten face. Perhaps our story had no happy ending. Perhaps the autumn wind was bound to blow. But every dawn that finds me drinking coffee still holds the warmth of when I let you go. Stay a little longer at this quiet table, like a morning memory softly spun. Even if you promise not to turn back, I am still waiting for the sun. Stay a little longer while the brew is heavy, like a sorrow brewing deep inside. I don't speak up, I don't ask for pity. I just sit here with nowhere left to hide. Steam from the cup, rain on the street. You were gone now in the morning heat. A silver spoon rests on the wooden counter. The baker turns a sign upon the door. I order black and watch the dark drops pour, just like I did when you were mine before. The neon sign gives up its faded glow. The corner table waits in shadow deep. I taste the bitterness you left behind, while all the sleeping city stays asleep. I touch the chair where you once used to sit. and trace your shadow on the dusty floor. The morning cold comes creeping through the glass as someone opens up the heavy door. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a soft memory I can't erase. Even if your love has drifted far away, your ghost is keeping all my grief today. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot, like a gentle pain that I forgot. I don't call your name, I don't make a sound, but everywhere I look, you're still around. The radio plays a forgotten tune. The baker wipes the glass with steady hands. A rainy breeze sweeps down the alleyway, where time goes moving by like shifting sands. The city starts to wake in gray and white. The early buses rumble down the street, and every stranger passing through the mist is someone that I know I'll never meet. I wrap my coat around my heavy chest. It keeps the chill away but leaves me cold. Your name is resting on my silent lips, a secret story that was never told. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a soft memory I can't erase. Even if your love has drifted far away, your ghost is keeping all my grief today. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot, like a gentle pain that I forgot. I don't call your name, I don't make a sound, but everywhere I look, you're still around. If I could hold the morning back an hour, I'd sit right here and let the darkness stay. One more second in your quiet light before the sunlight washes you away. Perhaps our love was never meant to last. Perhaps the autumn wind was bound to blow. But every morning that I sit alone, I find I'm still not ready to let go. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a soft memory I can't erase. Even if your love has drifted far away, your ghost is keeping all my grief today. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot, like a gentle pain that I forgot. I don't call your name, I don't make a sound, but everywhere I look, you're still around. Rain on the glass, dawn in the street. You are gone, where light and shadow meet. The grinder turns its quiet rhythm. The front door opens to the cold. I take my place inside the corner, where all our quiet dreams were told. The espresso drips into the silence, a heavy, dark and bitter blend. I watch the steam drift toward the ceiling and wonder where our stories end. I stir the sugar slow and steady and watch the circles swirl around. Your ghost still sits across the table without a breath, without a sound. Stay a little while in morning light before the city wakes to blue. Even if your love has turned away, my quiet heart still longs for you. Stay a little while in morning rain beside this dark unheated cup. I keep my eyes upon the doorway, hoping you might still show up. The old clock clock ticks against the tile. The baker sweeps the wet sidewalk. I hear the murmur of the radio, where lonely morning voices talk. I hold the warm glass in my fingers and trace the condensation line. I used to laugh inside your shadows when every yesterday was mine. I stir the sugar slow and steady and watch the circles swirl around. Your ghost still sits across the table without a breath, without a sound. Stay a little while in morning light before the city wakes to blue. Even if your love has turned away, my quiet heart still longs for you. Stay a little while in morning rain beside this dark unheated cup. I keep my eyes upon the doorway, hoping you might still show up. If I could hold this quiet hour before the buses start to run, I would remain here in the shadows and turn my back against the sun. The world moves on beyond the window. The morning crowd begins to grow, but I am rooted in the silence of a love I couldn't let you know. Stay a little while in morning light before the city wakes to blue. Even if your love has turned away, my quiet heart still longs for you. Stay a little while in morning rain beside this dark unheated cup. I keep my eyes upon the doorway, hoping you might still show up. Steam in the air, cold on the pane. You left your ghost inside the rain. The clock ticks slow against the tiled wall. A stray cat waits outside the glass door. I sit alone in this familiar booth where we don't laugh together anymore. The smell of roasted beans fills up the air. A quiet worker wipes the counter clean. I watch the steam drift up and disappear, just like the softest moments that we've seen. I trace the dark ring left upon the wood and feel the chill that morning always brings. I reach for hands that aren't there to touch and listen to the silence in these things. Leave a little warmth inside this quiet place, like a ghost of light upon your gentle face. Even though the morning comes to pull us far, you are still my softest, brightest star. Leave a little warmth before the day begins, like a gentle touch upon my weathered skin. I don't speak your name, I don't turn around, but your memory keeps me safely bound. Outside the window, early buses pass. The city starts to move in shades of gray. A couple shares a scarf across the street, the way we used to start a winter day. I hold my mug with both my tired hands and let the dark heat seep into my bone. It's hard to learn the simple truth of time, that every morning now I'm on my own. I trace the dark ring left upon the wood and feel the chill that morning always brings. I reach for hands that aren't there to touch and listen to the silence in these things. Leave a little warmth inside this quiet place, like a ghost of light upon your gentle face. Even though the morning comes to pull us far, you are still my softest, brightest star. Leave a little warmth before the day begins, like a gentle touch upon my weathered skin. I don't speak your name, I don't turn around, but your memory keeps me safely bound. If I could hold the sun from rising high, I'd stay right here within this foggy lane, just watching shadows settle on the floor and learning how to live beside the pain. Perhaps we weren't meant to last the year, perhaps the autumn took what we had grown. But in this corner seat at 7 a.m., I never really feel completely alone. Leave a little warmth inside this quiet place, like a ghost of light upon your gentle face. Even though the morning comes to pull us far, you are still my softest, brightest star. Leave a little warmth before the day begins, like a gentle touch upon my weathered skin. I don't speak your name, I don't turn around, but your memory keeps me safely bound. Steam on the glass, rain on the street. You are gone where the mornings meet. Soft rain drips off the wooden awning ledge. The corner shop unlocks its quiet door. I sit inside before the world gets loud and watch the shadows drift across the floor. The barista wipes the polished counter clean. A single napkin rests beside my plate. I order black the way you used to like, just sitting here and breathing in the late. The city wakes behind the heavy glass. A silent bus goes sliding through the street.
I pull my coat around my weary chest, where your old memory and morning me stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. The radio plays a slow and lonely tune, a brassy horn that echoes through the room. I watch the quiet mist outside the window pane and trace your shadow in the morning gloom. The porcelain is cold beneath my hands, the sugar melts away into the brown. Every little piece of yesterday is lingering around the sleeping town. I wear my sorrow like a jacket, it keeps me warm, it keeps me weak. Your name still rises to my lips, but you're the word I cannot speak. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. If I could stop this morning from arriving, I would stay here in the pale gray shade. One more minute in your missing presence before the quiet colors start to fade. Maybe we were just a passing season, a simple warmth before the cold set in. But every dawn that finds me sitting here reminds me where our story used to end. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. Rain on the glass, smoke in the grave. You are gone at the start of the day. The shop door clicks against the morning mist. I sit down at the bench beside the glass. The barista brews a dark and bitter brew and watches when the morning drift on past. A single napkin rests beside my hand. Your old forgotten ring is in my coat. I watch the quiet city try to breathe with every word I never wrote. I say your name but keep my voice down low. The early morning traffic starts to slide. I hold my coffee while the colors change and keep this heavy shadow deep inside. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a tender shadow on a well-known face. Even though the daylight pulls you far away, your quiet ghost still chooses here to stay. Stay a little longer
around. The radio plays a slow and vintage song, the kind that moves like velvet through the dark. A lazy bass line swings a rhythmic groove and leaves a gentle fading mark. The rainy asphalt glimmers down below, like every street and soul remembers us. I stir my cup and watch the heavy clouds step down into the passing bus. I wear my sorrow like a heavy coat, it keeps me steady while the world goes by. Your memory lingers like a quiet song that never asked me why. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a tender shadow on a well-known face. Even though the daylight pulls you far away, your quiet ghost still chooses here to stay. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot, holding on to everything that we forgot. I won't call out, I won't make a sound, but all of you is still around. If I could hold this morning back from dawn, I'd stay right here inside this velvet shade. One extra moment with your fading ghost before the final colors fade. Perhaps our love was only lent to us, a passing season in a rainy square. But every morning when I wake alone, I feel you breathing in the air. Stay a little longer in this quiet place, like a tender shadow on a well-known face. Even though the daylight pulls you far away, your quiet ghost still chooses here to stay. Stay a little longer while the brew is hot, holding on to everything that we forgot. I won't call out, I won't make a sound, but all of you is still around. Rain on the pavement, coffee grows cold, you are gone, my heart grows old. An old machine begins to hiss inside. Outside the window, gray clouds gather near. I sit alone before the morning rush, wishing that you were still sitting here. The espresso brews its dark and bitter drop. The sugar spoon remains untouched and clean. I watch the steam drift up into the air and lose myself in dreams of what has been. I whisper softly to the empty space, hoping your memory might hear my plea. The wet pavement glistens through the glass, while time keeps dragging you away from me. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. The morning news prints headlines no one reads. A barista wipes the counter down with care. He doesn't ask why I come in so early, or why I'm staring at a vacant chair. The street outside slowly begins to move, umbrellas open in a sea of gray. I hold my warm cup in my trembling hands and watch another lonely morning break. I wear my sorrow like a heavy coat. It shields the wind but leaves me cold inside. Your ghost still lingers on this quiet bench, with nowhere left for my regrets to hide. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. If I could stop the morning sun from rising, I'd stay right here within this quiet space, trading the daylight for another second to see the shadow of your tender face. Maybe our story was a fleeting season, a sudden rain that dried before the noon. But in this corner where we used to meet, I am still waiting for you way too soon. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. Rain on the window, smoke in the dark. You are gone, but not from my heart. Gray clouds hang low above the alleyway. The baker unlocks the heavy door. I count the tiles across the polished floor and watch the milk brew slow once more. A couple sits 2 tables to the right. Their quiet whispers fill the morning air. I reach across the polished mahogany and touch the cold, unyielding chair. I hear the city start to move outside. The early buses start their daily route. I try to speak the words we left unsaid before the morning put our fire out. Stay a little longer in this quiet room, where sorrow flowers in the early gloom. Though your gentle touch has turned away, your lingering voice decides to stay. Stay a little longer in the brewing steam, like an unfinished lingering dream. I sit in silence as the shadows bend and wonder where our love met its end. The radio plays a vintage slow ballad, a melancholy tone from long ago. The barista wiping down the brassy counter moves with a rhythm calm and slow. The dawn light filters through the curtain fold and paints a picture of a past we shared. I drink my cup down to the bitter drop, remembering how deeply I once cared. I wear my memories like a heavy coat. They keep me warm against the chilly breeze. I trace your initials on the napkin paper while morning light falls on the trees. Stay a little longer in this quiet room, where sorrow flowers in the early gloom. Though your gentle touch has turned away, your lingering voice decides to stay. Stay a little longer in the brewing steam,
like an unfinished lingering dream. I sit in silence as the shadows bend and wonder where our love met its end. If I could freeze the morning in its place before the city wakes to start the day, I'd hold the quiet ghost of your embrace and ask you softly, please to stay. Perhaps some loves are meant to drift like smoke, dissolving in the chilly morning air. Yet every cup I hold in these cold hands still feels like you are sitting there. Stay a little longer in this quiet room, where sorrow flowers in the early gloom. Though your gentle touch has turned away, your lingering voice decides to stay. Stay a little longer in the brewing steam, like an unfinished lingering dream. I sit in silence as the shadows bend and wonder where our love met its end. Steam on the window, rain on the glass. You are gone now as the hours pass.
A heavy coat hangs on the corner rack. The berries still wiping down the floor. I take my usual place beside the glass and watch the dark alley through the door. Your favorite mug sits drying on the shelf in a quiet shade of faded red. I taste the bitter syrup on my tongue and replay every word you never said. I reach across to touch your phantom hand, where steam was rising just a week ago. The quiet autumn chill comes slipping in and whispers truths I didn't wanna know. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love is gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. The morning paper lies untouched and still. The ink is blurring on the front page line. The world outside is moving back to work, while I am trapped inside a former time. A couple enters holding dripping coats and shares of laughter softly by the wall. I turn my eyes away into my cup and let the dark drip, drop and fall. I wear my sorrow like a jacket. It keeps me warm, it keeps me weak. Your name still rises to my lips, but you're the word I cannot speak. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love is gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this finds me waking, still wakes me up with you. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. Rain on the window, smoke in the dark. You were gone, but not from my heart. The street cleaner sweeps the quiet curb. The neon sign shuts off its red display. I sit beside the window where we talked and watch the dark turn slowly into gray. The ceramic mug feels heavy in my palm. The dark rose tastes as bitter as the past. I thought our simple love would keep us safe. I never knew the good times couldn't last. I look across the small brown wooden top where your fine hands once rested in the light. I hold my breath and listen to the rain that fell upon us through the lonely night. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. The espresso drip falls steady in the pot. A low-tone piano plays along the floor. A stranger steps inside to dodge the storm and gently pulls the creaking wooden door. I turn my head expecting it is you. My silly heart forgets you're truly gone. I stir the sugar slowly with my spoon and face another cold and heavy dawn. I fold my coat around my heavy shoulders to guard against the morning in the air. I whisper to the shadows on the wall and trace your ghost upon that empty chair. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. If I could hold the morning back an hour, I'd linger in the gloom where you remain, before the busy city fills the streets and washes out your name inside the rain. Perhaps our story ended long ago. Perhaps I'm just a fool who cannot sleep. When daylight rises high above the roofs, it takes away the only dreams I keep. Stay a little longer in my broken heart, like an old song playing in the dark. Even if your love has gone away, your memory still refuses to fade. Stay a little longer in this falling rain, like a soft pain I cannot explain. I don't cry out, I don't make a sound, but all of you is still around. Rain on the window, steam in the air. You are gone and the table is bare.